welcome, Raiders. Thank you so much. Come closer, can listen. The beat on my heart keeps on missing. I notice it most when we're kissing. Come closer and love me tonight. That's right. Come closer and cuddle me tight. My heart goes boom bang a bang when you are near. Boom bang a bang, loud in my ear. Pounding away, won't you be mine? Boom bang a bang all the time. It's such a lovely feeling when I'm in your arms. Don't go away, I want to stay my whole life through. Boom bang a bang, close to you. Welcome, Raiders. Thank you so much, Foxy. Let's have a big shout out for Foxy Harley. Your smile is so warm and inviting. The thought of your kiss is exciting. So hold me and don't keep me waiting. Come closer and love me tonight. That's right. Come closer and cuddle me tight. My heart goes boom bang a bang when you are near. Boom bang a bang, loud in my ear. Pounding away, won't you be mine? Boom bang a bang all the time. It's such a lovely feeling when I'm in your arms. Now you and I want to hear my heartbeat too. Boom bang a bang, I love you. It's such a lovely feeling when I'm in your arms. Now you and I want to hear your heartbeat too. Boom bang a bang, boom bang a bang, boom bang a bang, I love you. Welcome in, Raiders. I didn't see that coming. Foxy, thank you so much for the raid. I hope you're having a good day. It's lovely to see you. Hello, everybody. In case you haven't seen me before, my name's Karen. I'm from Essex in the UK, and I'm singing songs from the 1960s, and that is the first time I've ever done that song. I'm pleased you're having a good day, Foxy. That's fantastic. Dano! How are you doing? It's lovely to have you here. I hope you're having a lovely day. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for coming in on the raid. I really appreciate it. Let me see who else is here. Oh my goodness. Steve, thank you so much. Boom, bang, bang. Better, loads better than badam. Okay, Foxy. Thank you so much. How is everybody today? Steve, thank you so much for your resub. I really appreciate that. That is really kind of you. Thank you so much. Okay, I hope it's not too hot in that studio today, Steve, because it was hot the other day, wasn't it? Gracious me. Great day, thank you. I'm pleased to hear it, Foxy. Good to see you, Dano, whatever you like to be called. Oh my goodness gracious me. Well, what a lovely start. What a lovely start to the show. Thank you so much for the raid, and to everybody who came in on the raid. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay. It is Sunday and currently 9 minutes past 4 in the afternoon. It has just rained like no other rain before. Did you hear that heavy rain out there, Steve? Absolutely awful. And it's supposed to be the middle of August, or at the end of August now, really, aren't we? But it still should be nice. Honestly, we started out with absolutely beautiful weather in June and July. Really, really lovely. And I work in a school, and the minute we finished, it started raining. I think it rained for about a week and a half after we finished at school, which was crazy. Then it got hotter. Then it got even hotter. Then it went a little bit colder again. We actually had thunder yesterday, lasted about 10 minutes. Oh my goodness me. Maria! Hello, Maria. How are you doing? Thank you for joining us today. I hope you're having a lovely day. I just got a raid right at the beginning of the show. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much, Foxy. And as you can see, we have a new mod in our midst. Foxy Harley is my new mod. Welcome, welcome, Foxy. Thank you so much. Can we have some mod love in the chat for the wonderful Foxy Harley, please? Foxy, thank you so much for agreeing to be a mod for me. I really appreciate it. I really do. Thank you so much. Okay, right. I'm going to sing another song. So that song I started with was called Boom Banga Bang. Was originally sung by Lulu in the Eurovision Song Contest in, I believe, 1969. So we just about get in there. We just about get in the 60s there. Thank you, Foxy. Thank you so much. That was Boom Banga Bang. I may sing it a little bit later on because that is the first time I've ever sung it on the channel. Thank you, Dano. Thank you so much. Okay, right. I'm going to sing a song now from my album, Step Back to the 60s, which you can go and listen to for free on my YouTube channel if you would like to. And if you would like to help me in my pursuits on Twitch and on YouTube, please can you give me a follow on Twitch, and please can you subscribe to my channel on YouTube. I'm trying to put lots of content on there at the moment. So if you can go and watch the content and pop a like on it for me, that would be absolutely amazing. Melanie! Hi, Melanie. How are you doing? How are you? How are things? I hope you're okay. It's lovely to see you. Yes, I have got 700, 900, I wish, 746 followers at the moment. So I need another 4 to get to 750. But I am aiming to get to 1,000 followers by the end of the year if I can. That's my aim for this year. So if I can get my 1,000 followers, then I'll calm down a bit. Lovely to see you, Melanie. Lovely to see you. Okay, let me see. Right, I'm going to sing a song from my album now. Which one, though? I'm going to sing a song by my most favourite band from the 1960s. Glad to hear it, Melanie. Glad to hear it. Lovely to have you. Great for joining us today. Thank you so much. Okay, this is California Dreaming. All the leaves are brown and the sky is grey. I've been for a walk on a winter's day. I'd be safe and warm if I was in LA. California dreaming on such a winter's day. I stopped into a church I passed along the way. Well, I got down on my knees and I pretend to pray. You know the preacher likes the cold. He knows I'm gonna stay. California dreaming on such a winter's day. I'm very good, thank you, Melanie. Having a good day today, despite the horrible weather here in the UK at the moment. It's been a really good day. Hopefully it'll get better as well. Great to have you all here today. Thank you so much for joining me. I've been looking forward to doing my stream. Thank you, Foxy. Thank you for the leaves, the snow and the lovely emotes there. All the leaves are brown and the sky is grey. I've been for a walk on a winter's day. If I didn't tell him I could leave today. California dreaming on such a winter's day, on such a winter's day, on such a winter's day. Thank you so much. I came to start my stream today and the mod view looks completely different. I think it must have had an update of some kind. It had a sort of short tutorial for mods, and then it just looked different, and I couldn't find how long I'd been streaming for. They've put it in a different place. Have you seen it as well, Foxy? They've moved all the things, haven't they? They've moved a few things around, and there's a few extra things at the top that weren't there before, that were probably down the side before, but I'm not sure about that. The session now they've put at the top. You can sort of see a countdown thing on there, and everything was in a different blinking. I don't know how long I've been streaming. Oh yes, I do. It's at the top there. It's definitely strange, but I reckon it's some kind of update. Maybe that's why some people have been having a few problems on their streams just recently, because they've been working on the channel. I reckon that's probably what it is. But hopefully they've done everything they need to do now. But I think I can just about find where everything needs to be now anyway. So yes, so it's getting settled again, because I don't like it when things change. Especially on things to do with computers and that sort of thing. I don't like it. I think, oh my goodness, I can't find anything. It's horrible. But I can now. I think I know where everything is now. So it'll be interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure where, because you can click on something that tells you which streamers are on, and I can't see that. I don't like change. You just get used to it. Then it's different. I know, Foxy. It's a real pain in the neck, isn't it? I don't know how I'm going to find out who's streaming when I go to raid later on. I'm going to have a look around different things, I think, as I go. Yeah, doesn't say at the moment who is streaming or how you can find out. I'm going to have to go to a different page, I think, unless Steve knows where I can go to have a look. There was a thing at the bottom of the mod view where you could click, and it brought up all the different people that were live streaming, and you could just go, oh right, oh yes, they're on, we'll go and raid them. I can't even see that now. It's disappeared. Twitch. But I think if they're going to do things like that, they should just give you like a little list, so you can find everything that you were able to find before, and not panic when you start streaming and think, hang on a minute, that don't look the same. But hopefully I can find everything I need. But it is a bit strange when they make... Is that it? Ah, okay. They've put it at the top now, and it's a little heart. It wasn't that before, was it? It was something else. And it tells you how many people that you're following is streaming at the same time as you. Okay, I get it. Okay, hopefully I'll be able to find it all later on anyway. So, oh dear, thank you for the changes. Well, I hope everybody is okay today. What's the weather like where you are? It's now 20 past 4 in the afternoon here in the UK. I hope everybody's okay. In case you haven't seen me before, I'm Karen. I'm from Essex in the UK, and I'm singing songs from the 1960s. My pals! Hi, my pals! I sang a new song today. I'll sing it again for you a little bit later on, because I'm going to need a bit of practice with it. But I thought I'd try a new one. I actually had it in my head the other day, and I thought, shall I put it in my list? I don't know. But I did, and I did it, and I opened the show with it today. So hopefully it sounded all right. But I will definitely sing it a little bit later on, so that you get to hear it, my pals. So good to see you, my pals. Thank you for joining us today. Boom bang a bang bang. Boom bang a bang. Boom bang a bang. By Lulu. She sang it in the Eurovision Song Contest in 1969. So we just about squeeze that in there. So I will sing it again a little bit later on. Good to see you, my pals. I hope you're having a lovely day. It's good to have you with us. Thank you for being there. Okay. I'm going to sing another song now from my album, Step Back to the 60s, which you can go and listen to on YouTube if you want to. If you could subscribe to my YouTube channel and put some likes on all my different little shorts that I've been putting out, then that would be really, really helpful. If you go and watch them and put a like on it and subscribe to my channel, I would be very, very appreciative of that. So I'm going to sing another song from my album. This song was originally sung by Diana Ross and the Supremes, and it's a kind of jazzed up version of one of their songs. Why do fools fall in love? Why do birds sing so gay? Lovers await at the break of day. Why do they fall in love? Thank you, my pals. Tell me, why does the rain fall from up above? Why do fools fall in love? Why do they fall in love? Love is a losing game. Love can be a shame. I know of a fool you see, for that fool is me. Tell me why. Tell me why. Why do they fall in love? Hello there, Pink Rosie. How you doing? I hope you're having a good day. See that rain earlier on? What was that all about? It just came out of nowhere, didn't it? Thanks for joining us, Pink Rosie. Good to see you. Why do birds sing so gay? Lovers await at the break of day. Why do they fall in love? Thank you for the resub, Pink Rosie. Tell me, why does the rain fall from up above? Why do fools fall in love? Why do they fall in love? Why does my heart skip a crazy beat? For I know it's a reach defeat. Tell me why. Tell me why. Why do fools fall in love? Tell me why. Why do they fall in love? 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 Pink Rosie, thank you so much for your resub. 17 months. OMG. Hello there, Rubik's M. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us today. Good to see you. Just in case you haven't seen me before, my name's Karen. I'm from Essex in the UK and I'm singing songs from the 1960s. How are you doing? It's good to have you with us. Thank you so much. Thank you, Foxy. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, my pals. Thank you, Pink Rosie. Thank you so much. Good to see you. Thank you. And hello there. Thank you so much, Melanie, too. Thank you, Foxy. Yes, So we do have some rather lovely sub commands in this channel. So if you are a subscriber and you put an exclamation mark in front of all of these, thank you very much. Never saw you, but happy I do. Now from Holland. Hello. Welcome from Holland. What's the weather like there? Is it funny like it is here in the UK? It's been really, really lovely all morning. Beautiful, hot, sunny, little bit of a breeze. Just perfect, really. Then all of a sudden the heavens opened and it rained like Billy-O. Absolutely crazy. You got lots of rain as well. Oh, my goodness. Okay, Foxy. Okay, Foxy. Thank you so much. I was just about to say, before Barbie popped in, thank you, Steve, that we do have some really rather lovely sub-commands here. And if you'd like to use them, if you are a subscriber to my channel, then put an exclamation mark in front of all of these and bring up Hydrate, Bubbles, Bubbles 2, Confetti, Farmer Phil, Heart, Leaves, Lucifer, Monkey, Petals, Snow, and Phil Smythe's Head. We do find people trying to run Phil over with his own tractor. So watch out for that, Rubik's M. Good to have you with us. Thank you so much for joining us today. Okay, so that was Why Do Fools Fall in Love from my album Step Back to the 60s, which you can go and listen to on YouTube. If you'd like to subscribe to my YouTube channel, it is completely free and it would be absolutely fantastic and it really, really helps. Also, if you are not already following my channel, please hit the follow on my Twitch channel. That would be amazing. Hello, my lovers. Thank you, my pals. So if you could please hit that. Oh, Rubik's M, thank you so much. Thank you. I am aiming to get to 1,000 followers by the end of the year if I can. And I really appreciate your follow. Thank you so much, Rubik's M. I hope you're having a lovely day. Apart from the rain, I hope you're having a lovely day. It's good to have you with us. I'm also, yes, in Team Vamu with Steve and also with Joshua Wu. And oh my goodness, who else is in Vamu? I always forget. Thank you for the balloons, Steve. Thank you so much. So yeah, which is very, very exciting. It's great to be in Team Vamu. Thank you, Steve. I'm going to sing you. Oh, Phil Smythe as well. That's right, Phil Smythe. And Gabe. The Gabe is as well, isn't he? Bless him. So, and the Tangerine Club kind of run Team Vamu. So we're kind of with them as well, which is absolutely fantastic. That's right, the Gabe Studio. Thank you, my pals. Fantastic. Okay, so yes, Steve, as we calls you, doesn't he? Okay, I'm going to sing another song from the album, and this song was originally sung by The Temptations, and it's called My Guy. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. Well, I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? My guy, talking about my guy. I've got so much honey, the bees envy me. I've got a sweeter song than the birds in the trees. Well, I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? My guy, talking about my guy. Thank you for your lovely emotes. Thank you, Foxy. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, my pals. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. I don't need no money, fortune or fame. I've got all the riches, baby, one girl can claim. Well, I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? My guy, talking about my guy. I've even got the month of May with my guy. Thank you, Pink Rosie. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, for your lovely emotes there. Thank you, Melanie. Thank you, Pink Rosie. Thank you, my pals. Thank you so much. Thank you, Foxy. Thank you, Steve. You always raid Gabe on a Friday night, don't you? Yes, you do. After the Friday Night Rock show. Thank you, Melanie. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Lovely to have you here today. I hope you're all having a good day. Oh, thank you so much. Right, so that was my guy. I'm going to have a little hydrate now. I haven't had one yet. I'm trying to drink more water. It's my aim. I've got a big 2-litre bottle and I try and drink all of it by the end of the day if I can. Okay, my pals. Good to have you with us. Thank you, Melanie. Thank you, Foxy. Thank you, my pals. Thank you, Pink Rosie. Thank you, Steve. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Okay. Let me see what else we have here. Okay. I think I'm going to sing one of my Cilla Black songs now. This is another new song I just started singing recently. Oh, bless you. Thank you, Rubik Sam. That's a really lovely thing to say. Thank you so much. It's great to have you with us. I'm so pleased you found me. Thank you for being here today. Okay, so this next song was from the film Alfie, which starred Michael Caine, and this is the title track. What's it all about, Alfie? Is it just for the moment we live? What's it all about when you sort it out, Alfie? Are we meant to take more than we give? Or are we meant to be kind? And if only fools are kind, Alfie, then I guess it is wise to be cruel. And if life belongs only to the strong, Alfie, what will you lend an old golden rule? As sure as I believe there's a heaven above, Alfie, I know there's something much more, something even the non-believers can believe in. I believe in love, Alfie. Without true love, we just exist, Alfie. Until you find the love you've missed, you're nothing, Alfie. When you walk, let your heart lead the way, and you'll find love any day, Alfie. Thank you so much for the sub bomb, Steve. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness me. Thank you so much, Steve. That is, oh. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Steve. That's really kind of you. Thank you so much. TMI. Thank you, Steve. See you in a sec. See you in a sec. Thank you for the sub bomb, Steve. That's really kind of you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Foxy. Thank you, Pink Rosie. Thank you so much. Oh, bless you. Thank you, my pals. Oh, thank you, Foxy. That's a kind thing to say. Thank you. Aaron has a beautiful voice. But oh, bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Foxy. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, dear. So that was Alfie. That was Alfie from the film Alfie. You sang a new song today as well, did you? Oh, my goodness me. Fantastic. Which song did you sing today, Foxy? What was your new one? Some of them are very difficult to learn. You're not wrong there, Foxy. Heaven Could Wait by Meatloaf. Well done, you. Goodness me. That's a great song. That's a great song, Foxy. Well done. Well done on doing that one. Fantastic. Yeah, very hard song. Very hard song. Well done, Foxy. Brilliant. I like to hear when people are singing new songs. It's really good. Okay. Right, so that was Alfie from the film Alfie, originally sung by Cilla Black. Although, before then, as it's a Burt Bacharach song, it was sung by Dionne Warwick. And then Cilla covered it and they used that version for the film. Okay. Let's do a fun one now. Took weeks to get it. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Always fun loading a new song and it's like, shall I do it? No. Shall I do it? No. And then you think, oh, let's just go for it and see what happens. Well done, Foxy. So this next song was originally sung by Fontella Bass, and it's a real happy, cheery song. Okay. And it's called Rescue Me. Rescue me and take me in your arms. Rescue me conquer every part, 'cause I'm lonely and I'm blue. I need you and your love too. Come on and rescue me. Come on, baby, and rescue me. Come on, baby, and rescue me. 'Cause I need you by my side. Can't you see that I'm lonely? Thank you, Foxy. Thank you, Pink Rosie. Thank you so much. Rescue me and take me in your arms. Rescue me. I want your tender charm, 'cause I'm lonely and I'm blue. I need you and your love too. Come on and rescue me. Come on, baby. Take me, baby. Hold me, baby. Love me, baby. Can't you see that I need you, baby? Can't you see that I'm lonely? Rescue me. Come on and take my hand. Come on, baby, and be my man. 'Cause I love you and I want you. Can't you see that I'm lonely? Take me, baby. Love me, baby. Need me, baby. Can't you see that I'm lonely? Rescue me. Rescue me. Can't you see that I'm lonely? Rescue me. Pink Rosie, thank you so much for cheering the 100 bits. That is so kind of you. Thank you so much. Thank you, my pals. Thank you, Foxy. Thank you, Pink Rosie. Thank you so much. Thank you for the bits there. Fantastic. Thank you. That's really kind of you. Okay, so that was Rescue Me. Thank you very much, everybody. Originally sung by Fontella Bass. Right. Let's have a look. I think I'm going to sing a song now by Little Eva. This one's for Steve because it was later on covered by Kylie Minogue. And we all know how much Steve likes Kylie Minogue, don't we? Have a quick hydrate first. I'm doing better with drinking the water, Mum. Okay. This next song is called The Locomotion. Here we go. Everybody's doing a brand new dance now.
Come on, baby, do the locomotion.
I know you get to like it if you give it a chance now.
Come on, baby, do the locomotion.
My little baby sister can do it with me. It's easier than learning your ABCs. So come on, do the locomotion with me. You gotta swing your hips now. Come on, baby. Jump up, jump back. Well, now I think you've got the knack. Whoa, whoa, now that you can do it, let's make a chain now.
Come on, baby, do the locomotion.
A chugga motion like a railroad train now.
Come on, baby, do the locomotion.
Do it nice and easy now, don't lose control. A little bit of rhythm and a lot of soul. So come on, do the locomotion with me. Thank you, Pink Rosie. Thank you, Foxy. Thank you so much. Thank you, my pals. locomotion.
Come on, baby, do the locomotion.
There's never been a dance that's so easy to do. It even makes you happy if you're feeling blue. So come on, do the locomotion with me. Come on, do the locomotion. 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 Thank you so much. Thank you, Pink Rosie. Thank you, Maria. Thank you, Foxy. Thank you so much. Fantastic. Thank you very much, everybody. Okay. Well, a bit later on this evening, Steve and I will be doing a show on YouTube called After Hours. So if you would like to join us then, it will be around about 8 o'clock. Taking into consideration Steve's timekeeping. I usually say any time between 8 and past we'll be starting. But if you go to Steve's YouTube channel, Steve Forward UK, and click on the link there for After Hours, you will be able to see it. Then you are more than welcome to come and join us this evening for After Hours. Steve plays classic rock guitar, and he'll be playing lots of songs by Metallica, Pink Floyd, Jimi Hendrix, all that kind of thing, Cream. If you like that sort of thing, please come and watch After Hours. It'll start between 8ish, 8ish and 8:30. If you want to come and join us, that will be absolutely fantastic. It'd be great to see you there. I kind of co-host it with him, so we're both on it. So if you'd like to come and see it, that would be lovely. Okay, right. Let me see what else I can sing for you. I'm going to sing you another song by my favourite band from the 1960s, the Mamas and the Papas. This song was originally sung by Cass Elliot, and it's called Make Your Own Kind of Music, and it was used in the trailer for the Barbie film. Nobody can tell you there's only one song worth singing. They may try and sell you, 'cause it hangs 'em up to see someone like you. But you gotta make your own kind of music, sing your own special song, make your own kind of music, even if nobody else sings along. You're gonna be nowhere, the loneliest kind of lonely. It may be rough going just to do your thing, the hardest thing to do. But you gotta make your own kind of music, sing your own special song, make your own kind of music, even if nobody else sings along. So if you cannot take my hand, and if you must be going, I will understand. You gotta make your own kind of music, sing your own special song, make your own kind of music, even if nobody else sings along. Make your Thank you so much. Thank you, Foxy. Thank you, Pink Rosie. Thank you, Maria. Thank you so much. Thank you, Foxy. Thank you, my pals. Thank you, Maria. Thank you, Pink Rosie. Thank you so much. It's nice to have another mod in there today. Oh, bless you. You have to get to sleep. That's absolutely fine. Goodness me. 10 to 2 in the morning. Go and get some sleep, Melanie. It's good to see you. Thank you so much for being here today. I hope you have a good sleep and a lovely day when you wake up. Take care, Melanie. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, so that was Make Your Own Kind of Music, originally sung by Cass Elliot from the Mamas and the Papas. I hope you're all okay out there. Thank you so much for being here today. Lovely to see you all. It's nice to have another mod here, Foxy. Especially after the fiasco on Friday, hey. What was that all about? The trolls were out on Friday, weren't they, Foxy? Okay, are you there, my pals? If you're there, I'm going to sing my new song again for you. Have a little hydrate, because not everybody was here at the beginning of the show, and I've been singing a new song. If you're about, my pals, I'll sing it for you. Okay. Let me see what we have here. I know what, I'm going to sing my Monkeys song, and if in the meantime you're about, my pals, let me know and I'll sing my new song after this one. Okay. This is probably my most favourite song by the Monkeys. I do like the Monkeys, but they're only put together for the show, the Monkeys, just like S Club 7 were put together for the S Club 7 show on CBBC years ago. This the Monkeys were only put together for the Monkeys show, but they actually ended up becoming a really popular band and ended up going out and touring all their songs. So most of the songs were written by Mike Dolenz, who was the drummer. And this is one of the songs they sang, and it's called I'm a Believer. I thought love was only true in fairy tales, meant for someone else but not for me. Well, love was out to get me, that's the way it seemed. Disappointment haunted all my dreams. Oh, then I saw his face, now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love, ooh, I'm a believer. I couldn't leave him if I tried. I thought love was more or less a given thing. Hi, West Sider. Seems the more I gave, the less I got. Oh, what's the use in trying? All you get is pain. When I needed sunshine, I got rain. Oh, then I saw his face, now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love, ooh, I'm a believer. I couldn't leave him if I tried. Hello there, West Sider. How are you doing? It's good to have you with us. Thank you for joining us today. Thank you, Maria. Thank you so much. Our love was out to get me, that's the way it seemed. Disappointment haunted all my dreams. Oh, then I saw his face, now I'm a believer. not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love, ooh, I'm a believer. I couldn't leave him if I tried. Yes, I saw his face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. Said I'm a believer, yeah, 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 yeah. Said I'm a believer, yeah, 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 yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you, Maria. Thank you, Westsider. Good to see you, Westsider. How are you doing? Are you having a good day? Thank you so much for joining us today. What's the weather like where you are? It's a bit changeable here. It was beautiful this morning and then it poured down with rain all of a sudden. Okay. I am going to sing a song by the Supremes now, I think. Let me see. Okay, quick hydrate. Hope you're all okay out there. Nearly 5 o'clock in the afternoon in the UK. Time goes quick, doesn't it? I think these last few weeks have gone very, very quickly. I think the summer has just sped by. Has anybody done anything exciting over the holidays? Steve and I went on holiday. Went on holiday last weekend. Just went away just for a couple of days to Great Yarmouth. Is Great Yarmouth in Norfolk or Suffolk? I think it's Norfolk, but I'm not absolutely sure. But it's right near Suffolk anyway. Very, very beautiful round there. We had a really nice time. Okay. This next song was originally sung by Diana Ross and the Supremes, and it's called Baby Love. Baby love, my baby love, I need you, oh how I need you. But all you do is treat me bad, break my heart and leave me sad. Tell me what did I do wrong to make you stay away so long? 'Cause baby love, my baby love, miss kissing you, ooh, missing you. Instead of breaking up, let's do some kissing and making up. Don't throw our love away. In my arms, why don't you stay? Need ya, how I need ya. Baby love, ooh, baby love. Baby love, my baby love, why must we separate, my love? All of my whole life through, I never loved no one but you. Why do you do me like you do? I get this need, ooh, ooh, need to hold you once again, my love. Feel your warm embrace, my love. Don't throw our love away. Please don't do me this way. Not happy like I used to be. Loneliness has got the best of me, my love. My baby love, I need ya, oh how I need ya. Why you do me like you do, after I've been true to you, so deep in love with you, baby, till it's hurting, till it's hurting. Baby love, ooh, baby love, don't throw our love away. Don't throw our love away. Don't throw our love away. Thank you so much. Thank you, West Sider. I hope you enjoyed that one. Okay, so that was Baby Love, originally sung by Diana Ross and the Supremes. Right. I am going to sing a song now by the wonderful Helen Shapiro. Quick hydrate. Okay. This next song is called Walking Back to Happiness. Funny, but it's true. What loneliness can do. Since I've been away, I have loved you more each day. Walking back to happiness. Whoop-a, oh yeah, yeah. Said goodbye to loneliness. Whoop-a, oh yeah, yeah. I never knew I'd miss you. Now I know what I must do. Walking back to happiness I shared with you. I'm making up the things we said. Whoop-a, oh yeah, yeah. And mistakes to which they led. Whoop-a, oh yeah, yeah. I shouldn't have gone away, so I'm coming back today. Walking back to happiness I threw away. Walking back to happiness with you. Said farewell to loneliness I knew. Laid aside foolish pride. Learned the truth from tears I cried. Spread the news I'm on my way. Whoop-a, oh yeah, yeah. All my blues have blown away. Whoop-a, oh yeah, yeah. I'm bringing you love so true, 'cause that's what I owe to you. Walking back to happiness I shared with you. Walking back to happiness with you. Said farewell to loneliness I knew. Laid aside foolish pride. Learned the truth from tears I cried. Spread the news I'm on my way. Whoop-a, oh yeah, yeah. All my blues have blown away. Whoop-a, oh yeah, yeah. I'm bringing you love so true, 'cause that's what I owe to you. Walking back to happiness I shared with you. Walking back to happiness again. 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 Thank you so much. Thank you, West Sider. That was Helen Shapiro's song, Walking Back to Happiness. So, Lisa! Hello, Lisa. How are you doing? Good to have you with us. I hope you're having a lovely day. What's it like where you are? It was hot, sunny, and a little bit breezy earlier on. Really, really lovely, like perfect weather. And then all of a sudden, the heavens opened and it rained like Billio, honestly. I hope you're having a lovely day, Lisa. It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. Right. I am going to sing the song that goes with that one. There we go. This is I'm okay, thank you, Lisa. Good to see you. I'm plodding on like you do. I just feel like the summer's gone so quickly. It's just like here and then it's gone, isn't it? I've got one more week and I go back to work. It's like, goodness me, where did that time go? It's been good though. It's been very, very good. Okay, this is a song originally sung by Nancy Sinatra. Yeah, I know what you mean, Lisa. Quick Summer. And this song is called These Boots Are Made for Walking. Hey Max Horn, how you doing? You keep saying you've got something for me, something you call love, but confess you've been a messin' where you shouldn't have been a messin', and now someone else is getting all your best. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you. Oh yeah. Good to see you, Max. Thank you for joining us. You keep lying when you ought to be truthing, and you keep losing when you ought to not bet. You keep saying when you ought to be a changing. Now what's right is right, and you ain't been right yet. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you. Thank you for your boot emotes there in the chat. Fantastic. Thank you, Lisa. You keep playing where you shouldn't be playing, and you keep thinking that you'll never get burned. Ha! I just found me a brand new box of matches, yeah. From what he knows, you ain't had time to learn. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you. Are you ready, Boots? Start walking. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Lisa, for those lovely boot emotes there. Hello, Max. Good to see you. You again. Let me give you a nice big shout out, Max. Lovely to have you here. I hope you're having a good day. There we go. Please, please go and give Max Horn Music a follow. Go and watch their stream. You will love it. Good to see you, Max. I hope you're having a lovely day. Thank you for joining us. Good to have you here. Right. Okay, so that was These Boots Are Made for Walking by Nancy Sinatra. And now we have a wonderful song here by another Sinatra, Old Blue Eyes. And this song is also a song that I used in my Halloween set as well. And it's called Witchcraft. If you're watching, you're lurking, you haven't seen me before, my name's Karen. I'm from Essex in the UK. And at the moment, I'm singing songs from the 1960s. Hello, 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 Laura Gale. Thank you so much for joining us today. How are you doing? Hi there, DJ. How are you doing? I'm on until 6 o'clock GMT English time is when I'm on till today, because I have After Hours with Steve tonight on his channel on YouTube. So got a little while yet. But yeah, we're doing After Hours on Steve's channel on YouTube, Steve Forward UK, and I co-host it with him. So if you'd like to join us then at 8ish, that would be really good. You can join us then. Okay, this is Witchcraft. Thank you, Laura Gale. Those fingers in my hair, that's like hither stare, that strips my conscience bare. It's witchcraft, and I've got no defense for it. The heat is too intense for it. What good would common sense for it do? 'Cause it's witchcraft, wicked witchcraft. And although I know it's strictly taboo, when you arouse the need in me, my heart says yes, indeed in me. Proceed with what you're leading me to. It's such an ancient pitch, but one I wouldn't switch, 'cause there's no nicer witch than you. Thank you, Laura Gale. Thank you so much. Thank you for the bubbles. Getting ready for Halloween now, aren't we? Mm-hmm. 'Cause it's witchcraft, that crazy witchcraft. And although I know it's strictly taboo, when you arouse the need in me, my heart says yes, indeed in me. Proceed with what you're leading me to. It's such an ancient pitch, but one I wouldn't switch, 'cause there's no nicer witch than you. 'Cause it's witchcraft, that crazy witchcraft. Thank you so much. Thank you, Laura Gale, for the wiggle nod. And the wiggle points. Thank you so much. Thank you, Laura Gale. Thank you. Good to see you. Hope you're well, DJ. Good to have you here. Thank you for joining us too, Lisa. It's lovely to have you here. Right. Okay, so that was Witchcraft. So now I think I'm going to sing another song from Halloween. Let me see what we have here. Okay. Quick hydrate. Thank you, Laura Gale. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm glad you're doing well today. That's good. I'm okay. I just feel like the summer's just sort of gone. And it's the time's just gone so quickly. But no, I'm fine. I tried to get lots of jobs done in my house over the holiday, so I've been decluttering and trying to kind of minimalize things around the place. It's easier said than done, I can tell you. And to be honest with you, I pretty much started that June last year, and I'm still doing it. But they say that it can take between 5 and 10 years to properly kind of declutter and get your house sort of minimalistic. But it is a bit of a nightmare. To be honest with you, I've got loads of things that I probably haven't used in years that I really don't need, that somebody else could make better use of, you know. But I've enjoyed it. It's been nice, and I've managed to get more done this year than I got done last year, which is always a good thing, isn't it? I've been watching all those YouTube videos about cleaning your house, and oh goodness, it's just, they give you lots of really, really good ideas, but basically, really, it's kind of common sense, isn't it? Really. Yeah, the house thing can be a pain and take time. It can. It can. I'm kind of slowly getting there, but I'm trying to do each room as we kind of go along. Really, my main thing to get done now is to finish decluttering in the main bedroom and to basically decorate the bathroom, get the bathroom all done. I've been to the car boot today. I need to clean out. Have you been buying or have you been selling, Lisa? What have you been doing? I could do a series of IRL streams decluttering my house. I'd be busy for the next 3. That's kind of how I feel as well, DJ, to be honest with you. Both. You were selling things and you were buying things. Okay. One out, one in, you see. That's what they say, don't they, Lisa? That's what they've been saying on all these minimalistic videos anyway that I've been watching. But it kind of, I don't know, you kind of see their houses and think, oh my goodness, I wish mine could look like that. But the thing is, I have lots of, like in here in my studio, I have lots of things like, you know, the lights and all that kind of thing and that I use that I can't, you know, it's all got to stay. It's all got to stay here, you know, because that's kind of my setup really. Does it spark joy? What's her Marie Kondo, that is, isn't it? Yes, I watched all of her programs, but now I think she's got like 3 children or something now, hasn't she, Marie Kondo? And she's now basically saying, you know, maybe I was asking the impossible of people, because it's just, it is impossible when you have small children like that and you're trying to keep house, even, you know, even when they're older and they're still living at home, it's near on impossible, isn't it, to try and keep that house, you know, absolutely Spartan, you know, really minimalistic. It's just impossible. I think you just have to be realistic at the end of the day, don't you? Everything in my house sparks joy. Okay, project cancelled. Well done, DJ. Back to DJing and drumming. Thank goodness. I know it is a bit of a nightmare trying to get your house straight, but I'm trying to be realistic. And when I read that it, even from a minimalist point of view, from when they first started, some of them are like 7 years in, and they've still like got 2 or 3 rooms in their house that I haven't even got to yet. So I think that kind of says it all, really. I think you just got to be realistic, and I'm trying to get my children to kind of do their own rooms, really, because they know what they want to keep and what they want to get rid of, you know. So I try and do that, and then I'll get in sort of afterwards and get the cleaning done and all that kind of thing, get new bedding in there, and just so it just looks a lot nicer, really. I've got a lot more of sort of white things in the house, like white bedding and white towels for the bathroom and that kind of thing, and I find that kind of makes everything look really nice. But we'll see. It's it's all good fun anyway, isn't it? Trying to keep on top of a house with a full-time job isn't always easy either, is it? So yes, it is a job and a half. I can tell you, it's a job and a half, but I'm slowly getting there. So I'm not giving up. I'm just going to keep going, and I'm sure that this time next year I'll still be doing it. But eventually you kind of get your house how you want it, don't you? But yeah, just got to be realistic, really. This next song is from my Halloween set, and it's my favourite song from my Halloween set, really. Could never do White here. Okay. I know what you mean. I just want to try and keep it, I don't know. I suppose I kind of get my ideas from hotels, and that you look in hotels and you think, oh goodness, everything looks so good in here. But there's nothing in it, is there? Because they're waiting for you to go in there and put your things in. You know, there's nothing in there. But yeah, just trying to get everything straight, really, and trying to make it look nice, you know. So yeah, all good. Okay, so this is a song by the Searchers, and it's called Love Potion Number 9. Kitchen, bathrooms and bedrooms are always clean and company ready. The rest of the house, never mind. The thing is, that's the only place they're going to see anyway, isn't it? I mean, certainly if your house is untidy, you're going to be taking them around the house, are you? It's called Steve Forward UK, Lisa. Steve Forward UK. Click on After Hours, and then when the show starts, it will go into it. Okay, so you'll get to watch it. Yeah, I know what you mean, DJ. It's I do my best to kind of keep it. MLJ, how are you doing? It's lovely to have you with us. I hope you're having a lovely day. Thank you so much for joining us. Can we have a shout out, please, for Metal Lizard Jesus? How's it going? Give him a follow. Go and watch his stream. He's a fantastic guitarist, and he's got a great stream. I love the videos that you have with your stream as well, MOJ. Absolutely fantastic. Good to see you. I hope you're having a lovely day. Good to have you with us. Good to have you with us. You've just been talking about cleaning and tidying the house. I'm just good. I'm good. Just cooking some low-class food for me and the missus. Hello to the missus. Hello, missus. How are you doing? Oh, dear. Good to see you. Good to see you. I made myself a wrap this morning for kind of brunch. It was a bit late for breakfast by the time I actually got to the kitchen to make something. And I had a wholemeal wrap with smashed, what they call it, avocado and tomatoes. And it was really lovely. I'm trying to eat healthily at the moment. I've got some weight to lose. I lost a whole load of weight just before the pandemic. And then obviously I wasn't able to carry on going to the slimming club that I was going to. And put it back on again. So hot dogs and mashed potato for lunch. Lovely. Lovely. All very nice. Just beans and sausage for us. Auntie Lynn. Hello, Auntie Lynn. How are you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for joining us today. We're talking food and cleaning the house. I did manage to semi-move my clutter so you can't see it when I stream. If the cam moved a bit one way, OMG. Can we have a shout out for DJ, please, Lara Gale? That would be fantastic. I need to come and catch one of your streams. So I'll make sure that I'm following you before I close everything down today. I can't follow people while I'm streaming because horrible things happen and I start banning people by accident, and I really don't want to do that. So what I'll do is I'll make sure that I've followed you before I go into Steve's stream tonight. But yeah, Steve is doing a stream on YouTube tonight. He's doing his after hours show, and I co-host it with him. So if you'd like to join us, that would be absolutely fantastic. That would be good. Sometime sort of 8ish. Have to say that, don't you, MLJ? Because you never know when he's going to be there. I'll make sure I'm in there for 7:45. So hopefully, no problem at all, DJ. That's great. Thank you for letting me know that you're streaming as well. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. So I'll make sure that I follow you before I go into Steve's stream today. If you'd like to join us on YouTube on Steve Forward UK, click on the After Hours link, and you can come and join in, come and have a little chat with us as well. That would be great. I co-host it with Steve, and he plays classic rock guitar by Metallica. and Jimi Hendrix and Pink Floyd and all that sort of thing. So if you like that, then I know you'll definitely love his show. So come and join us tonight, 8 o'clock GMT, English time. That would be fantastic. Okay, time for a song. And this song was originally sung by The Searchers. And it's a song from my Halloween set. Could listen to Steve play anything. Fantastic musician. Yeah, thank you, MLJ. He's brilliant. And I love the video footage that he puts with his show as well, with all his different songs that he sings. My pals, good to see you. Auntie Lynn, we are camping in our caravan at the moment. Not a real good idea for me at the moment because I have bronchitis and I'm coughing and coughing. Oh no, Auntie Lynn, I hope you've got some cough medicine or something, antibiotics or something to help you with that. My pals, I'm going to sing this song and then I'm going to sing my new song for you, okay? The one that you didn't catch at the beginning. So we'll do that one after this. So this is a song by The Searchers and it's called Love Potion Number 9. Thank you all so much for being here today. It's great to see you. Okay, off we go. Glad to hear it, Auntie Lynn. Hope you feel better soon. I took my troubles down to Madame Rue. You know that gypsy with the gold cap too. She's got a pad down a 34th and Vine, selling little bottles of Love Potion number 9. Thank you, Pink Rosie. I told her that I was a flop with guys. I've been this way since 1959. She looked at my palm and she made a magic sign. She said, what you need is Love Potion number 9. Hello, Welsh Jay, how you doing? She bent down, turned around and gave me a wink. She said, I'm gonna make it up right here in the sink. It smelled like turpentine, it looked like Indian ink. I held my nose, I closed my eyes, I took a drink. I didn't know if it was day or night. I started kissing everything in sight. But when I kissed a cop down the 34th and Vine, he broke my little bottle of Love Potion number 9. Thank you for the bits there, Pink Rosie. Thank you so much. Thank you, Bypass. Thank you, Lara Gale. Thank you, Pink Rosie. Thank you, Welsh Jay. Good to see you. I held my nose, I closed my eyes, I took a drink. I didn't know if it was day or night. I started kissing everything inside. But when I kissed a cop down the 34th and Vine, he broke my little bottle of Love Potion number 9. Love Potion number 9. Love Potion number 9. Love Potion number 9. Thank you so much. Thank you, Pink Rosie. Thank you for cheering the 100 bits. Much appreciated. Thank you. Good to see you, Welsh Jay. How are you doing? I hope you're having a lovely day. Good to see you, my pals. How are you doing? Thank you, Lara Gale. Thank you so much. Thank you, Pink Rosie. Thank you, Auntie Lynn. I'm pleased to hear that you're on antibiotics. Hopefully you can start to feel better soon on those. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for being here today. It's lovely to see you. Now, at the top of the show, I started with a brand new song. So not everybody was here when I first sang it. So, good. Glad to hear it, Welsh Jay. Glad to hear it. Yes, I'm having a good day, thank you. The weather's been a little bit strange today. It started out hot and sunny with a little bit of a breeze, kind of perfect really, and then the rain fell down. You didn't miss anything while I was getting washed up. So I'm going to sing my new song for you now, my pals. I know it's a pain, Lara Gale. Hoping for a nice hot sunny day all day, and then it does that. I don't know. Okay, this was a new song that I started with the show with earlier on, and it was a hit by Lulu, and it was an entry into the 1969 Eurovision Song Contest. It's nice where you are, my pals. That's brilliant. Lulu. So let's see how we do with this one. Come closer and listen. The beat of my heart keeps on missing. I notice it most when we're kissing. Come closer and love me tonight. That's right. Come closer and cuddle me tight. My heart goes boom bang a bang when you are near. Boom bang a bang loud in my ear. Pounding away, won't you be mine? Boom bang a bang all the time. It's such a lovely feeling when I'm in your arms. I'm gonna share my whole life through. Boom bang a bang close to you. Your smile is so warm and inviting. The thought of your kiss is exciting. So hold me and don't keep me waiting. Come closer and love me tonight. That's right. Come closer and cuddle me tight. My heart goes boom bang a bang when you are near. Boom bang a bang loud in my ear. Pounding away, won't you be mine? Boom bang a bang all the time. It's such a lovely feeling when I'm in your arms. Now you are near, I wanna hear your heartbeat too. Boom bang a bang, I love you. It's such a lovely feeling when I'm in your arms. Now you are near, I wanna hear your heartbeat too. Boom bang a bang, boom bang a bang, boom bang a bang, I love you. It's true. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Steve. Woohoo! Good to see you. Thank you, my pals. Thank you, Lara Gale. Thank you, Welsh Jay. That's okay, Foxy. That's okay. Good to see you. Thank you, Auntie Lynn. Thank you, my pals. Thank you, Welsh Jay. You are camped by the seaside. Oh, whereabouts are you? Let me see. Camped out by the seaside. Lying in bed listening to the ocean. Oh, I bet it's absolutely fantastic. You're trying OBS again. Strange, but it works on Kick, but it doesn't work on Twitch. Is that right? Oh, what a pain. I only talked for 20 minutes, Steve. Oh, dear. Well done, Steve. He said to me yesterday, I can't help it. I know. He gets all excited about all the things that he's doing and how all the equipment works and what he's got planned and everything. So it's all good. It's all good, Steve. Absolutely fine. Thank you, my pals. Thank you, Lara Gale. Thank you so much. Wiggle wings. It doesn't work on Twitch. I wonder why that is. That's very strange, isn't it? I hope you can get it sorted out, Welsh Jay, because it's a bit of a pain, really, isn't it? Okay. I am going to sing Air of Strange. Yeah. A song by Creedence Clearwater Revival. It's the Bathroom on the Right song. Gonna have another little hydrate. I'm doing well drinking the water. Okay. Right. This is Bad Moon Rising. I see a bad moon rising. I see trouble on the way. I see earthquakes and lightning. I see bad times today. Don't go around tonight. Well, it's bound to take your life. There's a bathroom on the right. I hear hurricanes are blowing. I know the end is coming soon. I hear toilet overflowing. I hear the voice of rage and ruin. Don't go around tonight, but it's bound to take your life. There's a bathroom on the right. Thank you, Steve. Somebody get the plunger. Thank you very much. Thank you, Laura Girl. Thank you, Steve. Okay. I hope you got your things together. Hope you are quite prepared to die. Looks like we're in for nasty weather. One eye is taken for an eye. Don't go around tonight. Well, it's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. Don't come around tonight. Well, it's bound to take your life. There's a bathroom on the right. Thank you so much. There you go, Steve. MLJ is in the house. Thank you, MLJ. Thank you, Foxy. Thank you, my pals. Thank you, Auntie Lynn. Nice toilet emotes there. Thank you, Laura Gale. Thank you, DJ. Thank you, my pals. Thank you so much. I will keep hydrated, Welsh Jay, I promise. Yes, most misheard lyric in rock history. Thank you, DJ. Fox is in the zone. Fox is in the zone. In the zone. Thank you, Foxy. Thank you, DJ. Thank you, my pals. Thank you so much. Thank you, Steve. Okay. Hope you're all okay out there. Hope you're having a good day. Good to have you here. Right. Okay. So that was Creedence Clearwater Revival's song, Bad Moon Rising, or Bathroom on the Right, as it's well known in here. Okay, Foxy, now you're back. I can do your song. Now you're in the zone. In the zone. Okay, let's do your song now, Foxy. Let me see. There he is. Okay. This is Foxy's favourite song. I'm in the zone and ready for Elvis. Thank you, Foxy. Thank you so much. Okay, right. Thank you, Welsh Jay. So this is a song by Elvis Presley. I didn't know it at all when somebody first suggested it. but it was featured in his comeback show in 1968. There's a water closet on the right, just doesn't have the same ring to it. No, it doesn't, does it, DJ? I couldn't fit it in anyway. Right, okay. This is If I Can Dream. Thank you, Foxy. There must be lights burning brighter somewhere. Got to be birds flying higher in the sky, more blue. If I can dream of a better land where all of my brothers walk hand in hand, tell me why, oh why can my dream come true? Oh why? There must be peace and understanding sometime. Strong winds of promise that will blow away all the doubts and fear. If I can dream of a warmer sun where hope keeps shining on everyone, tell me why, oh why won't that sun appear? We're lost in a cloud with too much rain. We're trapped in a world that is troubled with pain. But as long as a man has the strength to dream, he can redeem his soul and fly. Deep in my heart there's a trembling question. Still I am sure that the answer's gonna come somehow. Out there in the dark there's a beckoning candle, yeah. While I can think, while I can walk, while I can stand, while I can talk, while I can breathe, please let my dream come true. Somehow, let it come true right now. Oh yeah. Thank you so much. One of my lights has just gone out. So I'm going to go to a very quick break just to put it back on again. Okay, I think I know what's happened, but I'm going to put the light back on. That's okay, no problem. Thank you, everybody. I'll be back in 2 seconds. I promise. I'm not going to be long at all. There you go. I said I wouldn't be long, didn't I? Now, hello, Steve. So, what happened was, I always turn my lights on at the same time before I start the live stream. I get everything set up, the lights are on, everything's plugged in. Okay. And what happened today was somebody borrowed my lights yesterday and I had to ask them to put them on for me. Didn't they, Steve? But what happened was I'm so used to just pressing the two together to turn them on that I assumed that when Steve put the lights on that he'd turn both of them on, and he hadn't. He'd only put the light one on. He hadn't put the side one on. So he put those ones on for me, which I'm very grateful for. And I always turn the two on at once, you see. So not my job. And I know you did. I know you did. It's fine. I know you did. But I didn't check that both of them were on. That's why. And after about an hour or so, I keep this one Pro Streamer. I keep this one kind of plugged in, or this one is plugged in all the time, so I don't have to worry about that one. But this one, I unplug it when I close everything off after the stream, and so obviously the battery life starts going in it, doesn't it? So yeah, I kind of assumed that he'd turn them both on, and I didn't check. My fault. But it was all good though, because I knew exactly what happened. This is why I recommend people to buy Relino 192 video lights. You can leave them permanently plugged for hours and hours of it. You can. They're really good, except when you forget to plug them in. MLJ is here. Thank you, Steve. So, we are back. Anyway, it was only the one light. It's not like everything went off. So, right. Okay. Halloween has started early. Thank you all for your lovely emotes there in the chat. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you. Elvis has left the building. Thank you, my pals. I didn't see that until we started singing. Thank you, Pink Rosie. Thank you, Lara Gal. Thank you, my pals. Thank you, Foxy. Thank you so much. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, MLJ. Thank you, Lara Gal. Thank you, Pink Rosie. Fantastic. I love the scream. So there you go. All done. All sorted. Beware of the cheaper £20 to £30 alternatives. You can't have them run off the mains. You get 40 minutes of use. Yeah. Yeah, no, the Relino ones are brilliant. And I got those as soon as I could, really. I borrowed Steve's for my first few streams. And then I got my own. It's much better off having your own, isn't it? So, yeah. So that's what happened anyway. So, Foxy, I hope you enjoyed your song there, despite the light going off in the middle of it. That one was for Foxy. That was If I Can Dream, originally sung by the wonderful Elvis Presley. Foxy needs lights. The soft boxes are not adjustable. I reckon one would do for Foxy. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, good, Foxy. I'm pleased. So you're looking at some lights at the moment, are you, Foxy? They are handy, that's for sure. Right. Okay. Okay, let me see what one I can sing for you next. Sounds like Steve needs a backup plan. I am always something to buy. There is, Foxy. It never stops. It never stops. Okay. Let me see if I can find the song that I'm looking for. Must be here. Okay. I think it's time. I think it's time to do the doo-doo song. What do you reckon? Do we do the doo-doo song now? I like this one. Okay. Let's bring it up. Foxy Harley, it feels like it at the start for sure. People have no idea how much time, effort, and investment is needed. You're basically trying to turn a room in your home into a fully fledged TV studio. You are. You are, that's for sure. It's good once you've done it, because then it's like you don't really have to think about it much after that. But it's just getting to that point, really, Foxy, isn't it? It is getting to that point. It's all good though. Once you've done it and you've got everything, then you're good to go, aren't you? Okay, so it's time for the doo-doo song. So copy, ready to paste, and we'll do Last Train to Clarksville. Let's go. Okay. Take the last train to Clarksville, and I'll meet you at the station. You can be here by 4:30, 'cause I've made your reservation. Don't be slow. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no, no. 'Cause I'm leaving in the morning, and I must see you again. We'll have one more night together, till the morning brings my train and I must go. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no, no. And I don't know if I'm ever coming home. Thank you for the monkey, Foxy. Take the last train to Clarksville. I'll be waiting at the station. We'll have time for coffee-flavoured kisses and a bit of conversation. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no, no. You ready? Take the last train to Clarksville. Now I must hang up the phone. I can't hear you in this noisy rural station. All alone I'm feeling low. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no, no. And I don't know if I'm ever coming home. Take the last train to Clarksville, and I'll meet you at the station. You can be here by 4:30, 'cause I've made your reservation. Don't be slow. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no, no. And I don't know if I'm ever coming home. Take the last train to Clarksville. Take the last train to Clarksville. Take the last train to Clarksville. Well done, everybody. Couldn't see me at all. Thank you, Foxy. Thank you, Lara Gale. Thank you, my pals. Thank you so much. Thank you, MLJ. Thank you, Steve. Do it. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Foxy. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, my pals. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Laura Gale. Thank you, Foxy. Thank you so much. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Spammed with do's. Spammed with do's. Thank you. Thank you, my pals. Thank you, Laura Gale. Thank you, Foxy. Thank you so much. Okay. So that was Last Train to Clarksville. Now, let me have a little look. Let me see. Hope you're all okay out there. Okay. I'm going to sing a song now by the Hollies. I haven't done this one in a little while. Okay, I like this one. Thank you, Laura Girl. Thank you, MOJ. Thank you, my pals. Thank you, Foxy. Thank you so much. Okay, this is a song by the Hollies and it's called The Air That I Breathe. If I could make a wish, I think I'd pass. Can't think of anything I need. No cigarettes, no sleep. No light, no sound, nothing to eat, no books to read. Spending time with you has left me peaceful, warm and tired. What more could I ask? There's nothing left to be desired. Peace came upon me and it leaves me weak. So sleep, silent angel, go to sleep. Sometimes all I need is the air that I breathe and to love you. All I need is the air that I breathe, yes, to love you. All I need is the air that I breathe. Thank you, my pals. Thank you, Laura Gal. Thank you, Foxy. Thank you so much. Peace came upon me and it leaves me weak. So sleep, silent angel, go to sleep. Sometimes all I need is the air that I breathe and to love you. All I need is the air that I breathe, yes, to love you. All I need is the air that I breathe. Sometimes all I need is the air that I breathe and to love you. All I need is the air that I breathe to love you. Thank you, Steve. All I need is the air that I breathe. Did you just miss his head there, Steve? Thank you, Lara Gale. Thank you. Thank you, MLJ. Thank you, my pals. So that was The Air That I Breathe, originally sung by the wonderful Hollies. Thank you, Foxy. Thank you, MLJ. Thank you so much. Right. Thank you, Lara Gale. So this next song is for my pals. Thank you, my pals. Right. There it is. Okay. So I want to see all your lovely dancing emotes in the chat there now. Quick hydrate. Thank you, my pals. Thank you, Lara Gale. Thank you, MLJ. Thank you, Foxy. Thank you, Steve. Right. Originally sung by Martha and the Vandellas, this is Dancing in the Street. Here we go. Calling out around the world, are you ready for a brand new beat? Summer's here and the time is right for dancing in the street. They're dancing in Chicago, down in New Orleans, in New York City. All we need is music, sweet music. There'll be music everywhere. They'll be swinging and swaying, records playing, dancing in the street. Oh, it doesn't matter what you wear, just as long as you are there. So come on, every guy, everywhere around the world, they're dancing. They're dancing in the streets. It's just an invitation across the nation, the chance for folks to meet. They'll be laughing and singing, the music swinging, dancing in the street. Philadelphia, PA, my pals, Baltimore and DC now. Can't forget the Motor City. All we need is music, sweet music. There'll be music everywhere. They'll be swinging and swaying, the records playing, and dancing in the street. Oh, it doesn't matter what you wear, just as long as you are there. So come on, every guy, grab a girl. Everywhere around the world, they're dancing. They're dancing in the streets. Way down in LA, every day we're dancing in the streets. Let's get it big and strong, get it on. We're dancing in the streets. Across the ocean blue, me and you, we're dancing in the streets. Okay. Thank you, Foxy. Thank you, my pals. I hope you enjoyed that one. I drank my water and it went down the wrong way, and I didn't realise until I started singing. Thank you, Laura Gal. Thank you, my pals. Thank you, Foxy. Thank you so much. Thank you, MLJ. Thank you very much, everybody. Okay. I am going to sing my final song now. But before I do, I just have some thank yous to say. Let me have a little look here. So, Steve, thank you for your resub. Thank you so much. 19 months. Holy moly. Foxy, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Pink Rosie, thank you for your resub. Rubik's M, thank you for the follow. Steve, thank you for the sub bomb. And Pink Rosie, thank you so much for the 200 bits. I really appreciate it. I'm going to sing my final song now. Please, please stay with me for the raid. If we can have the raid message, please, in the chat there. If everybody can copy that, that would be fantastic. And I'm going to sing my final song, then we're going to go on a raid. And if you would like to join us tonight at 8 p.m. or thereabouts on YouTube on Steve Forward UK, then please come and join us for After Hours. That would be absolutely fantastic. After the song, thank you, Laura Gale. Okay, fantastic. Right, here we go. This is my final song. It's another one from my album, and it's called I Only Want to Be With You. I don't know what it is that makes me love you so. I only know I never want to let you go. 'Cause you started something, oh can't you see? That ever since we met you've had a hold on me. It happens to be true. I only want to be with you. It doesn't matter where you go or what you do. I want to spend each moment of the day with you. Look what has happened with just one kiss. I never knew that I could be in love like this. It's crazy, but it's true. I only want to be with you. You stopped and smiled at me, asked if I'd care to dance. I fell into your open arms. I didn't stand a chance. Now listen, honey, I just want to be beside you everywhere. As long as we're together, honey, I don't care. 'Cause you started something, oh can't you see? That ever since we met you've had a hold on me. No matter what you do, I only want to be with you. Thank you all so much for being here today. It's been a really lovely stream. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much to Foxy, to Steve and for Laura Gale for being my marvellous mods. Let's have some mod love in the chat. Thank you for being here, Westsider and my pals and MLJ. It's good to see you. Thank you so much. You stopped and smiled at me, asked if I'd care to dance. I fell into your open arms. I didn't stand a chance. Now hear me, darling, I just want to be beside you everywhere. As long as we're together, honey, I don't care. 'Cause you started something, oh can't you see? That ever since we met you've had a hold on me. No matter what you do, I only want to be with you. I said no matter what you do, I only want to be with you. Thank you. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, Foxy. Thank you, my pals. Thank you, Laura Gale. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Okay. As I said, if you want to join us tonight for After Hours, you are more than welcome. Just go to Steve Forward UK and you are welcome to come and join in the chat and come and see us. Thank you, Laura Gale. Thank you very much. Okay, if everyone can please copy the raid message there. Just going to have a little look and see who is about. So let me see. Okay. Who's about? Okay. Just make sure I spelt it correctly. Thank you, Lara Girl. Thank you, my pals. Thank you, Foxy. Thank you so much. Right, we're going to go and raid Ksenia Galaxy. She's on at the moment. We're going to give her a nice surprise. Thank you so much to you all for being here today. It's been a really, really lovely stream. It's gone so quickly. But I need to go and get myself ready for after hours now. So I hope you have a fantastic rest of the day. Whatever you're doing, if you can join us, that would be great. We're going to go and raid Ksenia. So if you can just come in with the raid, that would be absolutely fantastic. And come and say hello to Ksenia. That would be amazing. Okay, thank you so much, everybody. I will be back again on Thursday, 6 p.m. GMT English time. If you can join me then, that would be absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Take care. I'll see you very, very soon, and stay with us for the raid. Thank you. Bye.